step 2. Once we feel we've connected to the upper body part of the handstand, we need to have a strong core. Without a strong core, you'll find that the legs, you just can't control the legs, and you'll just find that you don't feel secure when you're in the actual handstand. So a few things to do to strengthen the core. The first is a variation on what we just did, which is to come into a variation of the plank. So we take the hands into a fist. This keeps our wrists nice and protected, elbows under the shoulders, and then walk the knees back so they're at least a little bit back from the hips. Stay here, or those going into the full version, tuck the toes, push out through the heels. And push the arms down. This is building upper body strength. Push out through the heels and lengthen the lower back. Don't let those hips sag down. So keeping that length and really push out through the heels as though you're trying to push the heels into something. If you like, you can even take the heels all the way to the wall and actively push the heels into the wall and extend through the crown of the head. A few things that can go wrong here is to come too far forwards, in which case this can hurt the shoulders. It's not so strong for the shoulders. You'll find that it's harder to stay up, but also strains the shoulders. So keep the shoulders above the elbows and building up towards, ideally, at least 25 breaths here. And then coming down. So once you feel that you've built sufficient strength to hold that, the next stage is to go a little deeper into the core. So coming with the feet parallel, reach the arms forwards, and then exhale, just lower down gently onto your back. Now the first stage of building core strength is to build strength through the front of the abdominals. So one way to do this is to do yogic crunches, where we're lifting up and we're trying to hold the chest up off the floor, trying to lift as many vertebrae off the floor as we can. Ideally we should hold this for at least 5 breaths and then exhale, gently coming down. Another way to build core strength is to take the legs up towards the sky or the ceiling and to keep the lower back very long. Arms on the floor, shoulder blades into the upper back. So consciously keeping the shoulders open. Now this for some is already quite a challenge, so you can stay here or starting to go deeper. Inhale, exhale, lower the right leg down towards the floor. See if you can keep your lower back glued to the floor without resting the right leg on the floor. And then inhale, gently draw the right leg up. Exhale, change sides. So only go down as far as you can with the lower back on the floor, and you'll find your limit. Inhale, come back up, and then work at that level. Inhale, exhale, lowering down. Stop the moment you feel that your back is about to lift off the floor, and then inhale, come back up. Exhale, change sides. And then inhale, come up. So ideally we should be able to do that at least 10 times on each leg. And then the next stage is to go a little deeper. So this might take a couple of weeks of building conscious core strength over a period of time. Inhale, and then exhale, lower the legs as far as you can without lifting the lower back. The moment you feel the lower back is going to lift, just bend the knees and come back up. Inhale here, exhale, finding the edge, and then bend the knees, inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. And then if you feel you can go the whole way, don't let the heels rest on the floor. Keep them just off the floor. And then bend the knees, inhale, come back up. And then if that's very comfortable, inhale here, exhale, lower down. And then inhale, draw the next leg. So this is building core strength, deeper core strength, rectus abdominis, but also working into the transverse abdominis and deeper abdominal muscles. Those who would like to go further, inhale, exhale, lower the legs down and hold. And then inhale, lift, and we're bringing the 2 abdominal routines together, balancing on our lower back. Going further, inhale, reach the arms over your head, and here we have a handstand. You can even press the hands into the wall, ideally holding this for 10 breaths. To come out, inhale, bend the knees, lower the head, and now just hug the knees into